Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 9 already of How to Terraria. So in the last episode we managed to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu, and we also managed to beat the brain of Cthulhu. So we were doing pretty well there, and we've managed to collect enough crimtane ore to make enough crimtane bars and enough tissue samples to make us the Deathbringer pickaxe, which is capable of mining things that the other pickaxes aren't at this stage in the game, such as hellstone and things like that. So what we're going to do in this game, when I start, if it's the middle of the day, I'm going to make some adjustments to Casa di Ben. Just build the place up a little bit, make it look a little more homely. Then hopefully we'll get some NPCs. If it's night time, we're going to head straight up to the battle arena and summon in the Eye of Cthulhu, kick his bum. And after that, we're going to head down back into the Crimson, into the cavern, and we're going to summon in the brain of Cthulhu, and we're going to kick his bum again as well. And if I'm feeling particularly fruity or brave, I might even go and attempt to kill Skeleton Prime. So, bit of a boss run really. So we're going to go ahead and start the game. As usual, we are in Green Hill Zone still, and we are playing as Akira. So yeah, like I say, I'm hoping it's going to be night time so we can go ahead and do that boss run, but I wouldn't count on it, because knowing my luck, it will be... Oh, it's sort of getting that way, so might just be able to go straight into the boss fight. But for now, I'm going to use my hammer, wherever it is, there it is, and I'm going to start changing some of this, because I really don't like it. I don't like any of this back wall here, so I need to get rid of all of this. Could have done with a better hammer really. Gonna get these fence panels back for now. Get rid of that little there. In the elevator hole that we started to, well, I would say we started to build, we didn't really. Gonna get rid of all of this. Oops, didn't mean to get rid of the ground there, never mind. And the fence panels again. I still don't know why I put, oh, that little knobbly one just got bigger. I wonder if they grow. Who knows. So get rid of that background and that background. Also, I don't like these little bits poking out here. I didn't mean to get rid of that wood, so I'm going to have to put that back. Bop, there we go. No? Right, okay, I'm not quite sure why that is. I'll try getting rid of all of it with a pickaxe. And replacing the whole lot. I didn't mean to get rid of the bloody door, never mind. Honestly, the cost of home improvements these days. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that door back on. Like so. I'm going to get rid of this back wall here and replace it with wooden back wall, just so it looks even. What else do I want to do? I want to go up and make some adjustments to that bridge, I think, because I don't like it. Simply put. Okay, so we're getting there slowly but surely. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a slow process. It's much quicker putting this stuff up than it is taking it down. But hey ho, it's got to be done. I might even leave that stuff behind the table and chairs just for a bit of contrast. Why not? So, almost done. Okay, I think that's about it. So I'm going to replace all this with back wall. And all this here. And all that. And that. Missed a bit. And that. There you go. Oh, I actually put a little extra bit there. I hope this doesn't break the bloody door again. Nope, there we go. That looks better, doesn't it? I think so. So, things I want to do up here. I want to get rid of this little knobbly bit. And that as well. And also get rid of that platform there. Because it's not really needed there. Plus, you can never have enough platforms. So I'm going to place that with a piece of wood. And I'm going to get rid of that little bit of back wall there that I didn't see before. Replace that with... Oh no, it didn't go. It's still there. That's the one. Put that wood back there. So we've got like a little step thing going on. Right, okay. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to get rid of that as well. Yeah. Right. There we go, that's better. And we will put the fence panels back up there. Wherever they've gone, there they are. And hopefully I won't get any little stumpy ones now, it should just be normal fence panels. Yep, that's just the way I want it to look. Close the door and we'll put one there as well. And one on this side. Right, So I'm just going to head back down, and I'm going to do the same down here. I hope I've got enough to... I've not actually got enough, I don't think, but never mind. Can always make some more in the crafting table just here. So I want some fence. That should be enough. And we're going to fence that and that and that and that. There we go. That looks so much better already. And the final thing I want to do is I want to make some more back wall, but this time I'm going to make stone back wall. And with this stone back wall, I am going to fill in the background. Where's it gone? There it is. Here. Because I think it looks a lot better with the stone wall background as opposed to just open like it is. Just it makes no difference whatsoever. It's just me being finicky, I think. But hey ho, what can you do? And it is actually night time there as well, which is good. Which means I can go and hopefully summon in some NPCs, though. Summon in some bosses and go and beat them up for a bit. Bit of a mishmash the way I'm doing this now, because I'm trying to be quick about it. And it's not going to be viable housing as such, so it doesn't really matter if it's not 100%, which I don't think it will be the way I'm going. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. It's a good job I haven't started doing that hellhole yet, otherwise you'd have fell quite a long way there. Just fill in these last couple of bits here. I may have to do some... Oh, I thought I'd run out. Is there still a platform? Oh, sorry, Mr. Squirrel. I think I just made him take some damage. Oops. Right, because I can't actually see, I'm going to stick a torch there. And a torch there. And now I can see how much of a mess I've made of this wall. Never mind. It's a work in progress. And we're getting there. Just a few little bits that I've missed. Probably should have built a platform. It probably would have been quicker than jumping around like a cocker spaniel. And finally, I'm going to stick a torch there. And there, because we like things to be symmetrical. And that is us about done with our hellhole. Well, at least until we start building it. So we're going to make our way up to the top. I'm going to quickly equip some potion. Just in case the Eye of Cthulhu is a little more intense than he normally is. So we're going to quickly head up here. And we're going to summon it. And the reason we're doing this again is because he will drop Crimtane ore. And I do want to make a full set of Crimtane armour by the end of this video. And I also want to make myself the Deathbringer pickaxe. Seems a little more intense this time already. But no, as long as I keep him at a bit of a range, I should be absolutely fine. As long as he keeps firing those minions out, that's absolutely fine by me as well. Because they will drop the stars that replenish your mana. I'm going to leave that one because I don't need it just yet. At least until his second form comes into play anyway. Like now. Take off as much as I can. Yeah, I don't know if you remember now. You probably do because it's the third time I've actually attempted to beat this boss. His second form isn't as powerful, I don't think. But it is much more aggressive than he normally is. So hopefully I will manage to get rid of him before I run out. Nope, I didn't. But I've still got my star sword. So it's not the end of the world. While I'm waiting for the mana to regenerate, I can always hack it in with this. And that should be just about it. Yes, there we go. So he dropped lots of gold coins and lots of Crimtane ore. So I'm going to drop back down to the house and I'm going to put all my money away in my golden chest. 17 gold, I'm doing alright here. 84 silver and some copper as well. And we're going to make our way to the Crimson. I think I need to kill... I need to collect 2 more bloody spines, blood red spines or whatever they're called. In order to summon in the Brain of Cthulhu. And then we're going to go ahead and try and beat his bum as well. And like I say, if we do have some time left over, I'm going to head over to... Oh, I just dropped my thingy there. I didn't realise I'd done that. Head over to the dungeon. Wow, where are you lot coming from? And summon in the skeleton. Or I think Skeleton Prime. I can't remember if it's called Skeleton Prime on his first... On the first way you put, first time you kill him, or if that's when you're in hard mode, I can't actually remember, but never mind. So yeah, we're going to head our way over there. Hopefully, we're not going to have to kill too many enemies before they drop us some spines, because that would be boring. We don't want that. When I do go to kill Skeleton Prime, I am going to use the Iron Skin potion because he's quite a lot more aggressive than some of the other bosses so far. The eye sort of keeps his distance and lunges, but he's very, very choreographed, so you can tell when that's going to happen, and you can get yourself out of the way quick enough, and usually avoid taking any damage whatsoever. Stupid bloody jungle bat. So we found ourselves back in the Crimson. I didn't realise there was no torches down here. Can't actually see a thing. Hopefully that face monster might drop a vertebrae. Nope, not this time. But I'm guessing these lot might, so let's go ahead and get rid of these. Dispatched. Nope. Yep, he dropped one. So I just need the one more now. Oh, and hopefully this guy will drop it. Yes, so we now have enough vertebrae to make the bloodied spine. And there just happens to be a demon altar down here as well, which is very helpful because it means that I don't have to run right to the end of the world and swim right to the bottom of the ocean where the last one was. And I seem to remember there being... Yes, a heart piece. Oh! Now, I could have got that if I'd have remembered to make the Deathbringer pickaxe. But don't worry, I will not forget and I will come back for it eventually. Ow. Took a bit of damage there. Dispatch of these slimes. And I'm going to quickly mine a little bit of this away. And get rid of the giant worm. And replace it so I've got a bit of a runway. Because the last thing I want to do is fall down there while I'm trying to defeat the brain of Cthulhu. Okay, so I just need to head up here to where... Oh, I forgot I'd done that actually. Get rid of this blood crawler. Go away. Luckily there's not too much messing when it comes to Skeleton Prime. You can pretty much just spawn him in straight away. But what I had forgot is that I had actually done the little ledge there. So I'm hoping that I should be able to make my way through that. So he says. And then I'll be able to go ahead and hack away at it. Okay, maybe I got that wrong. Where is that demon altar? I seem to remember it being up here. Oh, it's there. Duh, just didn't see it. So there we go. We now have a bloody spine. Again, absolutely lovely way to... lovely thing to call it. So we're going to go ahead and summon him in now. And hopefully I will do as good a job this time as I did last time. What are you doing over there? Oh, here he is. So the brain doesn't actually take any damage till you've got rid of the eyeball thingamawhatsits. But the eyeballs do drop tissue samples and crimtain ore and all kinds of good stuff. As well as... oh my good god, I'm taking some damage here. As well as the stairs that replenish your mana, which is good because I need as much of that as I can get. And that is them taken care of. Luckily the brain... when he's taking damage, oh my god, and there's a goblin army coming. It's a very, very hectic video, this, isn't it, I think. Unfortunately, the goblin army will actually attack all my NPCs and kill them. That's the brain taken care of, by the way. And I think I've picked up everything. 398 crimtain, that should be more than enough to build... Sorry, I beg your pardon, to make a full set of crimtain armour, which I'm hoping to do. Also, I need to remember to make that Deathbringer pickaxe because I do really need that, and I kind of forgot. So we're going to make our way back to Casa de Ben, and it looks as though Skeleton Prime may have to take a back seat to the Goblin Army, because I think by the time I've dispatched of them, it will be too late to go and kill Skeleton Prime because it will be daytime again. However, I forgot I still had wood equipped. Oh my god, go away! The Goblin Army won't actually do any damage to NPCs while I'm not in the area, but as soon as I arrive back there, the NPCs will start taking damage. So, what I found is the best way to do this is to stay away from the housing altogether, block them in, so the Goblin Army can't go and open any of the doors and start attacking the NPCs, because I can always come back and unblock it, basically. Because unfortunately when the NPCs die, they don't always come back. You do get more NPCs, but they're usually different ones, and I'm quite happy with the mixture I've got, because we've got all kinds of merchants and people selling all kinds of good stuff, and I'm kind of happy with the way that is now, so I don't fancy losing any of them just yet. So we're going to make our way back still. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a trek, and as I was saying before, this is actually a small world. In the medium ones and the large, they are quite a bit bigger, which is why I opted not to do that in the first place. And I always seem to fall in there, pretty much every time I go past, really. But it's not the end of the world, because I think I'm nearly back now. Should be just, yeah, we must be, because here's the goblin army. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly block them in here, so they can't come in that way, like they already are doing here. I might die a couple of times here. If I do apologise. I'm actually not, I'm just going to leave the other entrance blocked, not this one. Because, unfortunately, I did forget about the ones that actually, like the goblin wizards, I think they're called, or whatever. Because they spawn actually inside the building. And, oh no, there goes the guide. Never mind. Hopefully we'll get another one pretty quick. The guides usually come back quite quickly. And, oh no, I needed the arms dealer. Stupid bloody goblins. I'm having no luck here whatsoever. Of course, this isn't actually what I intended to do this video, but it's what I've ended up doing anyway. Gimmet's still around though. He's the one who sells bombs and things, so that's good. Good God, they just keep coming. Luckily, if the goblin army does kill you, you're right next to the house anyway, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It's not like you have to travel far. And if you lose all your gold and stuff, it's not the end of the world, because it will still be there right next to where you died, pretty much. Goblin sorcerers, they're the biggest pain the goblin army has to throw at you, because they sort of disappear and reappear wherever they feel like it, and fire those ball things at you, and they do quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. So they're the ones I really do want to get rid of. As you can see there, oh no! Leave Amy alone! Emma alone! What? Oh, I didn't even see that one there. And I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage here. It's my first real challenge, I suppose. I'm going to quickly take a potion before I end up getting killed. So the goblin army attack, I don't think it matters how many goblins you actually kill. I think it's a time thing. I think you have to hold them back for a certain amount of time. And the reason this happened is because I came across a goblin scout just randomly. There's quite a few episodes back, I think. And unfortunately, I think I might have led him back to the house, and that causes the goblin army to attack. So it's kind of my fault, really. Hey, didn't see you up there. Get out. Emma's room. So yeah, they're just, unfortunately, just going to keep coming and coming and coming and coming for a certain amount of time. And then once that is amassed, they will hopefully disappear. I'm just hoping I can withstand it for long enough. I really should have made some armour by now, because I'm still relying on, I think it's the silver armour that I've got, which isn't particularly fantastic. But better than nothing. Ah! Gonna kill Emma. They do also drop a lot of spiky balls. I can't say I've ever used them for anything constructive, but I'm pretty sure you can use them as weapons on their own. And I'm not sure, but I think you may be able to combine them with other things to make other weapons and such. But again, that's unfortunately something I've never actually tried. Yeah, the sorcerers and the archers are definitely the biggest pains. And now they're after Gibbet, or Gimmet, or however you pronounce his name. I think we're doing a reasonable job of holding them back. You're not going to last too long out here, Gimmet. You might want to get back in the house. Just a friendly bit of advice for you. Got to take a potion again. Unfortunately, those potions are a bit rubbish. They don't... Oh, no! No! Emma nearly died. Right, that's it. We need to block this off, I think. So they can't actually get through anymore. Wow, I don't remember them... Oh, there it goes. I was just about to say I don't remember the goblin army taking this long to defeat, but... There we go. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that they just disappear, though. Oh, damn it. There goes Emma. Never mind. Hopefully we'll get another nurse back soon enough. But I believe that is the army dispatched of. Thank God. So I'm just going to unblock all these entrances. And hopefully we didn't take too many casualties. Gimmet survived at least. So at least I can buy stuff off him. Small consolation, I suppose, but it's better than nothing. Right, so before I forget yet again, I'm going to use my stuff to make a Deathbringer pickaxe. There we go. Because as you can see there, it is able to mine hellstone. And I'm going to replace my other pickaxe with that. And I'm going to get rid of that star, and I don't need the hornet statue. I probably should have kept that actually. I'll put that somewhere because it looks kind of nice. Silver ore, don't really need you. Don't need that mushroom. Right, so I'm just going to dump all my spare bits of kit inside here. So I'm no longer going to use that pickaxe, so I might as well stick that in there. Don't need the daybloom seeds. Don't need the rope. Don't need the flour. The harpoon gun. Oh, I don't remember picking up a harpoon gun, but there you go. It does 25 damage. That's quite good. Tattered cloth. I can use that if we get a clothier in the Casa de Ben, and they'll be able to make stuff for us. So I'm going to head to the furnace, and I'm going to smelt all this crimtane that I've still got hold of. And hopefully, I think I need 75 or more. Oh yeah, we've got more than enough, I think. So we're going to make ourselves a full set of crimtane armour. But we have to go to the anvil for that. Yep, there we go. Crimtane greaves, crimtane chainmail, scale mail, should I say, and also, oh, what's that? Rich mahogany helmet, or we can have the crimtane one. I think we'll go crimtane. So because I don't like the look of these anymore, I'm going to get rid of these pants. Oh, Caitlin's arrived, thank God for that, so the nurse wasn't gone for too long. Because I want to wear my crimson ones. As you can see, they automatically equip themselves in the vanity slot, which is not what you want. I'm actually going to put all them inside of my chest, because I'm probably not going to use them anymore, and I think that the red armour looks ultimately more cool. So now we have a full set of crimtane armour. And we also have a Deathbringer pickaxe. So we now have 27 defence, which is quite a bit more than we had before. So, because it's still daytime, and I've already made all my adjustments to Casa de Ben that I wanted to, I'm going to head back over to the Crimson. So just out of interest, on what perks I get for having a full set. Greatly increases life regeneration. Well, that's handy, because I get beaten up quite a lot. So yeah, I'm going to head back over to the Crimson here, and I'm going to go and get that heart crystal. And also, I seem to remember there being a chest. What I do need to do, however, is I need to re-equip my torches and pick up that bloody diamond staff. I don't want to get rid of that. Definitely not. It's the most powerful weapon I've got. And bear in mind, I didn't actually find that weapon, so it wasn't luck-based. I actually found the diamonds, and it's literally a combination of diamonds and wood, so anybody can make a diamond staff, or even an amethyst staff, or a topaz staff, and they all do in the mid to high 20s damage, which is quite significant at this point in the game. So that's something I would recommend everybody actually tries to do. So I'm getting a little bit bored of running along the surface. I'm actually looking forward to doing some mining, I have to say. I didn't think I'd ever say that in my entire life. Because half the time I'm moaning that you spend most of the time mining this game and not much time doing other things, but hey ho. So I'm going to head down into the Crimson Cavern. Like I say, I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but that's what I'm going to call them. Why not? You know what I mean. And hopefully with this Deathbringer pickaxe, I will be able to... I hope I can mine this. Yes, you can. You can mine crimtane blocks. That's good. I'm going to quickly get rid of this blood crawler. Build ourselves a little platform. Oh, Xavier the arms dealer. Straight out of X-Men. I'm going to dig up because I desperately want that heart piece. Because it's pretty much the only thing I'm lacking now. There's also quite a lot of thingies up here as well. Whatchamacallit? Hellforge things. Them. Since I've just found myself in a bit of a cavern, I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring, because sometimes it's not too uncommon to find more than one heart thing right next to each other, so you never know, I might get ultra lucky. But no, all I found was some copper. Oh well, it was worth a try. So I'm going to get rid of this blood crawler and that blood crawler, and I'm going to equip my heart and I'm going to use it. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it looked like I had two there for a second. It was a bit of an illusion. Never mind. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Never mind. I'm going to have to build my way up again, I think. Get rid of these stupid slimes. I seem to remember there being a chest around here, but I can't actually remember where exactly. But I was very interested to know what's in there because, like I say, it's very rare to actually find chests in the Crimson. So I'm sure it's got to have something decent in it. Of course, the only way to know is to find it. Was it up there? Ah, there it is. There it is. It's on the next level up. So, yeah, I'm going to continue my way up here. Hopefully I won't fall off. Wow. So all the NPCs came back pretty quick, I have to say. Yeah, that was the problem. I couldn't actually mine through to get it, could I? Because I forgot to do the Deathbringer pickaxe. But we've got it now, so we're going to go ahead and knock our way through this wall. Unfortunately, Crimson is quite a solid material. Go away, Bloodcrawler. So it does take a minute or two to actually get through. And now that we are through, I am desperate to know what is in this chest, and I hope it's something decent after all this messing. So drum roll please. Da, 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 da. Oh, we've got a rash cloud in a bottle. Regeneration potion, all kinds of bits of bats. So I'm going to take all of that. And then, because I don't actually want them, I'm going to put the rope back, because I'm not going to use it. I'm going to equip the cloud in the bottle, and I'm going to use that to replace probably the... Do they let you run fast? No, you can walk on water but not run fast. Right, well that's more important than running fast, so I don't actually want to get rid of those because I will probably use them again at some point. So yeah, the cloud in the bottle actually lets you double jump. So I should be able to clear massive amounts of areas now, especially with the balloon equipped as well. So yeah, it's been quite a productive episode. I've managed to do some home improvements, defeated the Eye of Cthulhu, and also defeated the Brain of Cthulhu. So I'd say it was pretty productive. Made a full set of Crimson armour, and also we have the Deathbringer pickaxe now, which means once we've defeated Skeleton Prime and had a mooch around in the dungeon, we can then start to build our elevator straight down, because that is where the final boss is. The final boss being, well, the final boss of normal mode, which just happens to be the Wall of Flesh. Which is incredibly difficult to beat, and you have to start by building a giant runway, because unfortunately the boss is absolutely ginormous. He's at least 3 or 4 screen lengths tall, and he drags you along. So he doesn't drag you along, you have to keep constantly running away from him whilst manoeuvring around potholes filled with lava. And he's got massive tentacles and he fires things at you, and he's just an all-round bad dude basically. So yeah, incredibly difficult to beat. I don't know how I managed to miss that slime so many times then, but I did. And I keep forgetting I've got that double jump, so I can clear these massive distances now. It will come in handy. Oh, the blood moon's rising as well. Absolutely fantastic. I was gonna say, if I've got time, I'm gonna quickly head over to Skeleton Prime and give his bum a good kicking. But unfortunately, the blood moon means that now that we've got all NPCs back again, the blood moon actually lets them open the doors, which is not good because it means the NPCs might start getting killed again. I'm having no joy. Oh, and also in this episode, we've managed to defeat the goblin army as well. So yeah, very productive episode indeed. So again, the best way to stop anything happening during the blood moon is to block up the doors. The eyes won't actually open the doors, and they only tend to open the ones on ground level. But she's just got here, Caitlin, and already you're attacking her. Oh, I didn't realise that the door was open up there. Left the door open, Alfred. Not a good idea. Gilmert, should I say. So I'm going to go ahead and block up this door after I've taken that door. I don't know why that door's there. I don't remember that getting knocked off, but apparently it did. Whoa! How are you getting in? How are you getting in? Exactly. Right, let's quickly block up this door. And I'm going to go back up here and replace that door that somehow ended up off. I'm not quite sure how that happened. So yeah, unfortunately, this episode I'm not going to have enough time to go and defeat Skeleton Prime. Otherwise, it would be an incredibly long episode, and I'm pretty sure you guys would be bored stiff. And I would absolutely love to know how these zombies are getting inside here. But yeah, nevertheless, quickly close that door. And yeah, the blood moon unfortunately does last all night, and the entire night is 15 minutes. So I'm going to have to leave this episode there because it's already gone over what I wanted it to do. So from myself, the A1 Hardcore Gamer, on behalf of Outbound Productions Projects, I beg your pardon, I will bid you adieu, and I will see you in the next episode. Stay tuned for that. We're going to go and defeat Skeleton Prime, and we're going to have a wander around in the dungeon, and hopefully we won't end up getting killed, or at least not too quickly anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for that. Bye bye.